Hey everybody, I'm Tiger Goddess. I'm back. Last video I made, I was about to eat my salad. As you can see, I haven't ate it, probably 2 spoons. And I have some Atkins strawberry shortcake bars, a protein bar, 15 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, 11 grams of fiber. Okay. Yes, I'm on my healthy journey. I'm talking about the maintenance of the human body. I try to tell everybody the water level in your body. Your body consists of 60 to 70% water. When you out here in this sun, you have to replenish that water. You can't use soda, can't use pop, you can't use juice or anything else with sugar. Now you can drink, you need electrolytes too because you're gonna be sweating, you're gonna lose a lot of fluids. So that's where those Gatorades and Powerades, and I recommend that everybody buy the 0 calorie unless they're underweight. And the only reason I say that is less sugar the better, okay? Less sugar the better. I'm on my health journey. I tell everybody part of your your maintenance to your body is to consume. You have to look up your body weight and see how much water you should be drinking. In the summertime, depends where you live, like in here in Georgia, it's very easy to drink 2 gallons of water and still don't have enough water in you because the sun can be so hot. You know, in the summertime, like the other day, the temperature was 87 degrees. I drank almost 3 gallons without even recognizing it. And when I say I was working and sweating and everything, and you got to take into consideration that if you're working out and doing exercise, you're losing fluids and you're going to have to replenish it. Okay. I tell everybody, you know, they like to cook and everything. You got to set aside some meals that is predominantly fiber. Go ahead and get your spinach and greens and collards and kale and carrots and broccoli. There's a lot more fruits like cantaloupe, apples is well known for being fiber. We know prunes and pears and peaches and nectarines. You know, it's all fiber. I tell people get a good salad in, get the fiber in. You know, it'll help you to stay regular. You can get them toxins out of your body without putting a lot of chemicals. I don't encourage a lot of chemicals. I encourage people to get their body regular. And it's going to take having the proper amount of water in your body as well. That's my tip for the day for some body self-maintenance. But even with this water, it will keep your skin looking fresh and pliable. You won't break out as much. Yes, you do need to decrease on the greasy foods you eat, especially the older you get. You're going to have to cut down on those greasy foods. I'm not going to just say pork, but a lot of pork has a lot of fat on it, you know. So be mindful of your fat intake. It's unnecessary fat going and consuming that you're consuming, and your body is not doing anything with it. You know, a lot of sugar. Why eat some fat just to try to burn it off? Start thinking more lean, leave that grease alone. Yes, get on the grill, bake. You got to do what it takes to stay healthy. And I'm not saying doing this every day, but I am going to recommend to eat light, especially in the summertime. Reduce your sugar. I know all these cupcakes and honey buns and all kind of sweets, cookies, cake. You go to the store, you see potato chips, those cards. A lot of them is potatoes is carbs and pork. Okay. I'm telling you to look in and start eating more natural, more fruits and vegetables. Balance it, get a right amount of fiber, a little water. Have your food groups represented. When you choose some meat, choose it the size of your palm. Okay? Try to get in at least 30 minutes of exercise. Go ahead, get up. Go get to walking. Those who can do those 10,000 steps, get them in. Get them in. You know, let's work on it. Exercise. But before you start exercising, stretch. Get them arms up and pull them as far as you can go. Legs. Stretch them legs. Try to take your head down to your toe. You can sit on the floor and try to stretch and touch your toe and hold it to a stop. It may pull a little bit and feel a little tight. So you may be a little sore. Just hold in that position and slowly but slowly go down further so you can touch them toes and your body's stretching through the process. Don't force it all at once. You're going to need to have your proper intake of potassium, because that will start the Charlie horses and everything else. I'm just letting you know. We're going to lay off a lot of salt, a lot of sugar. It don't make no sense, all these diabetics in America. You'll have to go back natural. I recommend diets with fish. Some say seafood. Make sure you have some green vegetables, a salad. Try to get salads, sweeten it with some fruit. Drink, you get your water in you. And let's get on, and I tell people, a multivitamin. Look for your age group and take it down. Get your water intake in according to your weight. You can use apps on Play Store that you can look up, and they will tell you exactly how much water you need. Yeah, we got to do this. Okay, we're going to put down on most of these chips, go back to the small bags instead of the large bags. We're getting on this health journey. We're maintaining, and I'm going to encourage you, have your meat as lean as possible. You're trying to lose weight, instead of just the meat the size of the palm of your hand, do it, slice that in half. Lunchtime, try to get some fish, tuna fish or something else, just a salad, a light sandwich. You know, it's like 6 slices of the lunch meat. That's like 70 calories. Instead of eating bread, put it between lettuce, put some tomatoes, some cheese on it, and eat you a sandwich like that. We're going to reduce these calories, or have one piece of bread. Okay? And drink some water, and we're going to be good, right? We're going to stay off the sweets, the candies. I know we're going to need natural sweeteners, because detoxing your body is not easy. And I recommend wholesome fruit. Okay? But I'm that girl Goddess, and I'm going to be talking about the maintenance of the body, even like bags. I always had bags, but if you start putting in the water and lower your salt intake, I recommend everybody take a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of red apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. It helps bring your blood pressure down. We're also going to start using a little garlic in our food. It helps bring that blood pressure down. You can't just rely on it. And you're going to have to, I tell people, do a 30-minute walk. You upset, start walking. Start practice your breathing. Inhalation, you're going to take it in. That's exhalation, and you let it out slowly. Take it in slowly. And your chest gonna get a little tight because we haven't been keeping our breathing up to par. And some of y'all gonna start choking because y'all smoking everything else. And some of y'all don't even smoke, but you haven't been letting in air and releasing it slowly, so it still affects the body. So, I'm that girl goddess. I'm on my health journey, the physical body maintenance, you know, and we're gonna set down them sodas and stuff and start replenishing our body, giving it what it needs. Okay, I know a lot of us gonna fight sugar addiction. I don't have a major sugar addiction because I don't like cupcakes really. I don't like cake. I may have a slice of carrot cake yesterday, but once in a year, no more than twice in a year. I didn't really eat the icing. No, that's just sugar. And I got a salad. And even though it was Easter yesterday, I worked more so than ate. And when I did eat, I had this can of canned greens. I ate some of that, like a scoop, and a scoop of green beans. And what else? And I had some candied yams on the side of the plate. And a piece of roast. It was probably about this big. It wasn't even half the size of my palm. And that's what I ate. I'm trying to think. Oh, and that donut I had a apple fritter. I take all the apple fritter, the fruit and stuff out of the fritter and threw it out. But that was about it. I walked 2 miles after I ate it. And when I say I worked, I worked. I'm trying to stay encouraged, encourage you. Yes, I'm gonna post a lot about this journey so we can stay consistent. I'm gonna take off 25 pounds and then I'm gonna wait till the fall to take off another 25 pounds. I want to maintain like 6 months after I take it off and take off another 25 pounds. I really don't want to go lower than that because for me, a lot of people say, oh, you just a little thick. I just tell people, yeah, just a little bit, but guess what? I was 265 pounds and y'all was saying I was fine, but I'm more muscle than fat because I always work out. I have trained, built a lot of muscle. I'm not trying to carry that weight. The older you get, for me, it's not for me. Okay? And that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all be blessed. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and do this journey.